Thank you for joining us today. We are going to get the opportunity to go on a ride along with 3 of our council members who are veterans. They've served their country not only as council members, but in the military. So we're going to go check out Veterans Drive and the new project. We've got some great signage all along Veterans Drive that really pays honor and respect to our veterans, both here in Kent and across the country. So let's go check it out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. So excited to get a chance to talk to you all about your military service. So not only are you council members, but you have also served our country. So we're just gonna go down the line, and if you could introduce yourself, tell me what branch of the military you served in and how many years you served.
Okay, my name is John Boyd, 82 second class, United States Navy, 4 years active and 1 year reserve.
Nice.
I'm Zandria Michaud, 46 Romeo, U.S. Army, and I served 5 years.
Bill Boyce, 11 Bravo, Army Airborne Ranger, and I served 4 years.
I am so proud of the work that you do on the City Council, but honestly, really, really proud that you chose to serve our country in our military. That speaks volumes about who you are as people and your commitment to service. So now we are going to take a little ride and go up and see the new installation of banners honoring our military veterans across the city. So you ready to go?
Yes,
Let's
good.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I've got a few questions for you guys. Let's start with you, Councilmember Michaud. Can you tell us a little bit about where you served and what you did when you were in the military?
Sure, yeah. I joined the Army right out of high school, and I joined as a broadcast journalist / public affairs specialist. And my first assignment was at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And then I went to Germany, where I worked at AFN, which is American Forces Network, and that's a TV and radio station for people who live overseas. There, I worked in Frankfurt and Wiesbaden as a TV news anchor. We did TV news, radio news anchor, and also did some work on a television travel magazine.
Sounds like some pretty cool assignments.
Yeah.
And you just recently got a chance to travel back and take your son?
Yes, I did. So that was our first time back there in like 20 years, and I was so thankful that we got to go show my son where my husband and I met. We met in the military, where we worked and where we lived.
Councilmember Boyce, talk a little bit about the things that the skills, the leadership that you learned in the military. How does that translate into your current service role, being a council member and taking care of our community?
Thank you very much. So, pretty much like Councilman Show, I joined the military 10 days after high school, right? And I just kind of wanted to do something different, right? So I joined the Army. I wanted to do something different, so I just wanted to be the Army. I wanted to have the toughest thing they have, so I signed up for the Airborne Ranger paratrooper stationed right out here in Fort Lewis. And to me, the reason why I went in the military really is all about service, right? Growing up, my dad always taught us about giving back, to your community, to your country. So for me, I wanted to join the military, and for me, I was protecting my country. And on top of that, to me, being part of the Kent City Council really is about serving the citizens of the Kent, and there's a correlation between those two. And I'm all about really just kind of giving back, and we have a great community here in the city of Kent. There's a lot of needs and wants that I think for us to be able to serve, give back, and listen to the people and try to make sure they have what they need, to me is all about correlation and giving back to the community.
So many parallels in that service.
Mm-hmm.
Councilmember Boyd,
Yes.
if you had to deliver a general message to our community, to our veterans, about the support that the council has for the service that they've provided, what would that message be?
My message, and the council, I believe, message would be, I would like to say thank you to all the veterans from all the wars, from Vietnam, Iraq. You did an honorable job. I'd like to say thank you to the veterans who went and served. I also like to say thank you to the veterans' family who supported the veterans. I'd like to say thank you to the veterans who came back and were disabled. 'Cause to me, you're all heroes.
I appreciate the shout out, both to our veterans, but to the families, right? The work that our servicemen and women are doing could not be done without the support of their families. So I think that's a really important piece of that message.
Yes, it is.
So this area of the stretch of road is called Veterans Drive. Very deliberate. When this new road was put in, we dedicated this in 2012 and named it Veterans Drive, and also in addition to that, named that bridge the Colonel Joe Jackson Bridge. So just a little bit of history on Colonel Joe Jackson. He was a Kent resident who served in World War II, Korea and Vietnam. And for his bravery and heroism in a very dangerous rescue of 3 other soldiers, was given the Medal of Honor for his service in Vietnam. So extremely proud of him, and that's the namesake of our bridge here.
I love the signs here. I haven't seen these.
Yeah, I think they turned out
cool. It turned out really nice.
really nice. Really, the idea behind the new signage was to make it clear to everyone, not only passing through, but specifically our Kent veterans, that we see you, we honor you, and we are grateful for your service. So the messaging, thank you to our veterans, bravery, courage, dedication, sacrifice, and selfless service. Really a reminder to everyone, we wouldn't be the country that we are, and we wouldn't be the city that we are if it weren't for that sacrifice and dedication and bravery. So really just a way to say thank you, you're not forgotten, and you mean something so much to our city.
I think the signs are great. We will never forget. You'll never be forgotten. I like that.
I mean, I think it's a good way to recognize our veterans. We got so many veterans, not only in Kent, but throughout the world, right? And November 11th is all about thanking them, for their service. So the signs are just really, really awesome, and really appreciative of it.
This has been Veterans Drive for more than 10 years, and now we finally have some nice signage here, and it goes, it's good for veterans to see that the city cares about them and sees them and understands the importance of recognizing our veterans.
One thing I would like to add, so November 11th is Veterans Day, and we set this time aside to say thank you. My hope is that with this new signage and emphasis here, that it's a reminder that we need to thank our veterans every single day. We're celebrating on the 11th, and we're taking that time, but every day is the day that we need to say thank you for that service.
There's something else that we can do too. We can never pay them back for all the good things they have done. That's why we're here today, because of stuff that they have sacrificed their life. So I would challenge everyone, when you see a veteran, they're wearing a hat or their t-shirt, say thank you. If you're out having dinner and they having dinner, you should offer to at least try to pay for their lunch. So that's a small thing that we could do to thank them for what they have done for us.
Yeah, I want to add to that one of the most important things that we can do if you're in the position is to hire veterans. That is the best way that you can support veterans, is by hiring them. I think that you will find that they are amazing employees. They're great in emergency situations. They're calm under pressure. They're decisive and hardworking. So if you are in a management position, seriously consider hiring veterans.
All right, we're going to go ahead and head back to City Hall. I just want to say thank you to all of you for taking the time out of your day, again, to share your stories of service and to also honor all of our veterans in the city of Kent. I know that it's going to mean a lot to them. Thank you all for spending some time with me, sharing your story of military service and your commitment to the community, taking a little ride, getting to see the new installations that we've got up on Veterans Drive. I just want everyone to remember, shout out to somebody that you know. Happy Veterans Day.